Keita, you always have us waiting. I do. Don't keep me waiting. I need your company. Tell me something. Cause if you don't, then I'ma die in this place. I wasn't even gonna go live tonight, but I said no, let me go live. We're gonna do the good stuff coming up for y'all. We're gonna do the good stuff that's coming up for the month of February. Happy Black History Month. All the non-blacks to the back. Ugh. All the non-blacks to the back. So the black of the berry, the sweeter the juice. Come on now. All right, let's see. Let's get right into it. We're going to see good stuff coming up for the month of February for all signs from Aries to Pisces. I really was not about to go live. I really was going to say, no, I'm not going live. I'm just going to go live like tomorrow. But tomorrow, I think I'm going to be actually too tired and pretty busy because I got a lot that I need to do tomorrow. So I won't have time to do that. All right. So let's get into it, starting with Aries. Let's see. What good stuff is coming up for Aries in the month of February? Be sure to hit that like button, y'all. Let's get these likes up. Okay, we've been getting the views up. We almost at a normal $4,000, girl. I wish we almost at a normal 4,000 views. Let's get up. Let's get these likes going. So please and thank you. Hit that like button. Okay, hit that like button. So let's get into it. Starting with Aries. What's the good stuff coming up for Aries in the month of February? What's the good stuff coming up for Aries in the month of February? What is the good stuff? Let's see, Aries guy. Okay, some of y'all could be moving. I see a move. Some of y'all could be getting proposed to as well. So if you have a relationship already, if you're in a relationship already, don't be surprised somebody want to propose to you. Somebody see you as wife material. Somebody may want to commit to you, earth sign, fire sign. They see you as wife material, girlfriend material, but I get wifey energy. So if you are already in a relationship, I wouldn't be surprised if marriage is coming next. Because I even heard, then comes the baby, then comes marriage. Y'all remember the little saying they used to say, then comes the baby in the baby carriage. I know y'all know what I'm talking about when we was little kids. I don't think they do like nursery rhymes anymore. These kids lame. But yeah, so I see a move as well. There could be a move. There could be more money coming up for you as well. I see some of y'all may be moving into a new home, maybe buying a home. You could be buying a home. I heard getting approved for a loan for a home or something like that. But I'm also seeing a lot of money, more money, being able to buy like more nice things for yourself. You may actually be able to celebrate Valentine's Day this year. It's been a long time. I don't know why I just heard that, but that's what I get. A long time coming. Give me more about what other good stuff is coming up for Aries for the month of February. What other good stuff is coming up? Be careful of a pregnancy. Okay? Be careful of a pregnancy. But I'm telling you, something here is changing significantly about like your looks. I think you in the energy, you definitely attracting more money. But I'm going to tell you some Aries. I'm just going to keep it a being with you. You attracting a relationship. You got a relationship that's going to be coming into your life. With an earth sign, Virgo, you got a relationship coming up. Hey, you do. You got a relationship coming up. You might want to you're going to be wanting to go slow. Take your time with this. Listen, you do got money coming in, but you got a relationship. This is not somebody here that is coming off like they hiding things from you. I think they're being very open, transparent with you. They may have had player ways, but they may be ready to put that to the side. Okay? They may be ready to put that to the side. I'm telling you, some of y'all do get a pregnancy energy here as well. So if you ain't trying to get pregnant, wrap that up. You may also have an apology coming from somebody. Who is this that's apologizing? Who is this that's apologizing? Who is this that's apologizing? Somebody who made the wrong choice about you, or you feel like they never chose, they didn't make a choice about you at all. So it could have been a choice. Could be an Aries, Gemini. Could have been somebody who you feel like they had a choice to make when it came to you and they never made the choice, or they made the wrong choice. They may have been stuck on somebody else. The problem is people don't be drinking cups of water no more. Y'all know how a cup of water just heat. That should be hidden. I forgot. But yeah. So you do got that coming up too. Somebody that is coming in to apologize to you. The one that made the wrong choice between you and somebody else as well. And I'm telling you, your money is gonna start to become more stable. You'll be able to afford or buy like new things, better things as well. And some of y'all do got pregnancy energy, so that's what I got. Moving on to Taurus. Tell me about what the good stuff is that's coming up for Taurus for the month of February. Let's see for Taurus. Taurus. Let's see. Let me get these cards shuffled up really good. All right, let's see. What's the good stuff coming up for Taurus for the month of February? Well, somebody walking back in your life. Trying to find my way back to you. But yeah, you got somebody coming back, wanting to apologize to you, okay? But I still feel like they're hiding things about themselves. So they're not fully revealing everything. So somebody's getting their karma. Somebody that you may be stuck on. You maybe hear about them not doing well financially. You might hear about them falling off. I don't know why you needed to know that, but that's what I'm getting. Like, if you want to know if they're gonna get that karma, for the lies and the deception and the shit that they did to you, they are. Because you might hear about them like falling off and not doing their very best financially. I'm on Taurus. This could be another earth sign, a Libra as well. Okay, give me more. What other good stuff is coming up for Taurus? Hey, Marmar. What other good stuff is coming up for Taurus for the month of February? What other good stuff is coming up for Taurus? Taurus, you know you finna stop attracting people. So are you always feeling like you be attracting people that don't really have no serious intentions towards you? I definitely get that you may feel like you always attracting people that don't really seriously like be wanting anything. I feel like you're finna start being able to see through that. You're finna be able to start winning through that. Why do I get that you're gonna be attracting people of different sex towards you? Or people, you might be attracting people of like all sexes into your life. Whether you into it or not, it don't matter. But that's what I'm getting here as well. Like, you may attract people that, you know, men and women. I'm telling you, Taurus, you are about to close out a cycle in your love life of always feeling like you attracting people who don't know what they want. They never are serious about you or initiate anything. People that are emotionally immature or manipulative. Feel like you're finna close out that cycle in your love life. Okay, you're closing that out. I think that you just kind of get into a place where you starting to kind of. I'm not saying that you not be interested in love, but you just starting to feel like you just kind of over dealing with bullshit connections that don't pan out to be nothing. So I see you being like super overly guarded in your love life. And I think it's going to come from a place of you overanalyzing people a bit. Like, you overanalyzing people. People may say, like, damn, Taurus kind of strict, or Taurus judgmental. You get what I'm saying? Like, Taurus, no, they're gonna say it. Like, you come off as kind of like an energy, not necessarily that you're too good, but you're too good. Like, I'm too good for that. Like, people may be scared to approach you with certain energy because it kind of intimidates them in a sense. I'm kind of getting that here as well. Anything else coming up for good for Taurus in the month of February? Anything good coming up for Taurus in the month of February? I'm telling you, you're going to start having the ability to see through people and their bullshit immediately. Who else was that Aries that just had that message? I don't know. Somebody here is wanting to have closure with you, but I think somebody wants closure from you. I don't think you're giving them the opportunity to get that from you. I think the closure that they want may be for you to apologize for something, but you don't feel like you did anything wrong. And I'm not saying that you did do anything wrong, but somebody may want you to kind of take accountability for something that was really their fault. So you might have the opportunity to actually like dish this person out what they do to you, if that makes sense. Okay, so if they did it to you, you're gonna have the opportunity to do it to them. Okay, all right. That's what I got. I ain't gonna be here all night, y'all. I really just don't want to. Shit. Moving on to Gemini. Somebody coming under my stuff and said, Keto, I was saying she ain't finna be here all night. And I'm not. I actually don't want to be here all night. Okay? I just want to get y'all reading and going on.
And I don't want to be Sunday.
Take your ass to bed.
That's what I'm trying to
All right, Gemini.
That's what I'm trying to do.
So tell me about the good stuff coming up. What's the good things coming up for Gemini? In the month of February, what's the good stuff coming up for Gemini? In the month of February, what's the good stuff? Okay, you got a love offer. You got a love offer coming in from someone. Someone here, let's see. Let's see, who is this? Who is this person? Who is this person coming in with this love offer? Just be careful, though. That might be a breadcrumb. Manipulative, a Libra, Gemini, Earth sign, like yourself, water sign. That's going to be a breadcrumb, though. So you do, the thing about it is that you do have a love offer coming in from somebody, but they're not consistent. Okay, what's the good thing about this for Gemini? What's the good thing about this for Gemini? Well, they made you feel neglected. So you'll finally be able to hear from somebody. It could be a Virgo. You finally be able to hear from somebody that made you feel neglected, or that made you feel abandoned, or made you feel unappreciated, or something like that. It might actually make you feel good to know that they are pretty stuck on you, or they are pretty obsessed with you. Could be a Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Gemini, Libra, Capricorn, Virgo. It actually feels pretty good to know this person's pretty stuck on you. I'm also getting a lot of sex. I don't know if y'all remember up on Friday when he was all like, bam, bam, bam. That's what I just heard just now. I don't know why. So maybe some of y'all may be getting a lot of like make sure you put it on ice. That's all I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? Because I do feel like you got a lot of sexual energy coming towards you. Lots of sex. This the thing though. It's the good thing is that it won't be no cobwebs. That's what I'm saying. Now the con of that is that you got all these connections that just kind of feel sexual and they don't ever take off to nothing else. So, but you do got a lot of wham bam thank you ma'am coming in. Bam bam bam. That's your ass, Mr. Postman. So you do got a lot of that going on. Okay, a lot of fucking. Anything else good happening for Gemini? Anything good happening for Gemini for the month of February? I'm on Gemini. Give me more. What other good stuff is happening for Gemini for the month of February? What other good stuff? Somebody to my, I'll take it. Ooh, y'all not shit, man. For real, that's wild. Why do men like to be used like that? If you keep on, baby, you gon' lose me. Better choose me, baby, come choose me. So fine that I let the girl use me, but I'll never get used up usually. I don't know why I just heard that. I think you walking away from something you done fighting for, Gemini. But it's like you walking away from it, but you still not sure if that's the right choice that you made to walk away from something. Like it's a battle between your feelings and your heart. Is that the right thing? That's the same thing. Y'all look how tired I am. It's a battle between your feelings and your logic. That's what the battle is. Your feelings and your logic, because you kind of giving up on something. Like, I'm not going to be chasing you down and begging you and doing all that. Maybe you're giving up on doing that with people in general. Like, I'm not going to be begging you and chasing you and, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just not going to do that. I'm not going to play these little games with you. Like, no, don't worry about it. I kind of got you in that energy. But then you start to, I think I had this message for y'all the other day. You start to feel like love is not coming. It's scarce. It ain't happening. It ain't nowhere around. That's because you need to focus on yourself right now. You not having no love in your life means I feel like your money. You need to focus on your career, your money, your healing. That's why love is not happening for you right now. You're being pushed to focus on other things in life, more finances, tangible things. Some people like being used. They already know. That shit drains you. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Just having casual sex with people who you don't have no feelings for, no type of attachment to, that shit drains you. Like, what do you like? I don't know, maybe women, but I don't know about men, but Women, I ain't no woman finna tell me that they okay with it unless they done found the way to numb themselves. But anyways, yeah, the reason why you ain't got no love coming in, because it's really highlighting how you need to focus more attention back into yourself, more attention back into your money, to your future, your career. Some of y'all need to work on certain goals. I think you need to work on being more independent, more self-sufficient as well. That's the issue that you have here. I think that you are just feeling like something in your life is missing, but you think it's a person. It's your money because it's definitely struggling. Okay, bitch? Okay, ho. That's what I got for y'all, bucket head ass. Let's move on to the next one. Cancer. I met somebody today, right? And they was like, yeah, how you doing? Woo woo. I'm like, yeah, how you doing? Y'all, why this person gonna say, you from here, huh? I say, yeah. They say, yeah, because you talk real country. I say, dang, I'm so tired of people saying that. I don't be thinking I talk that country. But let other people tell it. They say I talk country. Then I heard myself talking in a video last night. And I'm talking about, you know, that's my cousin right there. And I was going to say, like, oh, my mama. Girl, like, why is I'm so country like that? Like, that's just so annoying. Like, I'm a Texas Bama. God damn. What is I'm going to do? Be sure to hit that like button, okay? Enough of me with the chit chat. Let's get right to it. All right, Council. What we got for y'all? Making no noise. Them nigga ain't making no noise. Shut up, shut up. Making no noise. All right, let's see. Council. What's coming out? What's the good stuff coming up in February for Council? What's the good stuff coming up in February for Council? What's the good stuff coming up in February for Council? Turning your back on something. Turning your back on something, making a choice to walk away from something or to stop waiting for something. Yeah, something has seemed like it's just you turning your back on it. I'm also seeing money improvements, but the good thing for you is that you're walking away from something here. Walking away from something that does not you're walking away from something that just does not feel aligned with you no more. You feel like you're outgrowing it. Feel like it's not growing anymore. You get what I'm saying? This may have been a choice that you've been really trying to make for a while. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. But yeah, I see you finally walking away from something. Okay? You feel like you just feel like you're not getting what you want out of it anymore. Emotionally, mentally. It just doesn't feel like it's a situation where something's gonna grow from it. So you definitely walk away from it. I'm gonna tell you something that's gonna sound crazy, Counselor, because you gotta keep up with me. Just keep up with me for a second for what I'm about to say. And I know people hear this all the time, but what I'm getting is that when you walk away from that, I do see where you feel like your money starts to improve. I think when you dealing with something, whether this is walking away from a job that no longer is for you no more, or you feel like you're not elevating up in this job, you get what I'm saying? Or this is a person. Whatever it was definitely blocking more financial growth for you. And that's why you start to feel like your money was also stagnant. So you're going to start to see your money grow as well. Okay? I think you're going to have to kind of get into an energy where you have to start making decisions about what's going to be beneficial for yourself. So you're going to start making choices about what's beneficial for you and stop thinking about you plus Bobby plus Whitney. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna be thinking about them people no more. You only gonna be focusing on what's gonna be best for you. Because you're realizing that putting other people first or trying to make sure I'm doing something that's equal for everybody is only keeping you lacking. Right? Because everybody don't have that mindset. But yeah, something here is definitely coming to an end. What other good stuff is coming up for Cancer? What other good stuff is coming up for Cancer for the month of February? What other good stuff is coming up for Cancer for the month of February? More opportunities, especially in your career. That's why I say like money opportunities are gonna start to open up, right? Open up, right? I'm reading her comment while I'm over here talking to that. Money opportunities are gonna start to appear for you more, right? I feel like you'll have more of a clear vision, more optimism about what's ahead for you within your career. I see good things happening for you in your career. So more money opportunities, more flexibility, more time to put towards whatever your career dreams are. Because I think you've been putting too much time towards, if this is like a lover, you've been putting too much time towards it. You've been neglecting every other thing in your life because being too focused on this. It's been kind of taking away energy that you had elsewhere. If this another job that you're working at, a job or something like that, it's definitely taking away time or effort. I think you started to kind of like doubt things being able to work for you. But as soon as you get somebody out your energy, you're going to start seeing how everything's going to start working for you. So expect that. I think this person is also going to want to try to give you an apology as a way to kind of like get back into your life. Okay. I think they're going to want to try to offer you some sort of apology as well. Okay. But something here is going to be like a wake-up call. This is going to be the chance for you to finally see something for what it is, get a clear picture, and make a clear decision about it. And I think that's why you're going to end up walking away from it. Okay? So, that's what I got. That's what I got. Hey, y'all. Hey, Kay. Tanyika. That's not your name. Yeah, it is. Tanyika. All right, let's see. I knew a Tanyika. All right. Let's see what we got for Leo. Tell me about good stuff for Leo. What's the good stuff for Leo? What's the good stuff for Leo? For the month of February. Thank you. All right, Leo. Let's see. What's the good stuff for Leo? Be sure to hit that like button, y'all. Please make sure y'all hit that like button, please, and thank you. What's the good stuff? What's the good stuff for Leo? Yeah, girl, because actually, I'm going to be free tomorrow. So if anybody want to book a reading, I am doing readings tomorrow. I actually want to just do a live dedicated to readings. If that's something that y'all would be interested in, y'all would just have to let me know. I don't know, though. Okay? But anyway, so that way you can kind of get your reading right there on the spot, basically. All right, let's see. So, tell me about good stuff happening for Leo. Please be sure to hit that like button for me, please, and thank you. Good stuff happening for Leo. Let's see. Leo, you coming out of a place of confusion in your life. What is this about? What is this in regards to? What is this in regards to? Gaining clarity. I don't know. You're gaining clarity on something here. Like, I think you've been overthinking something. What you been overthinking, overanalyzing? What is this about? Sure, I don't know. It's telling me you're gaining some sort of... Maybe it's like insight, like personal inner clarity on things here. Bitch, what did you... I don't know. It's telling me you're gaining clear... So, are things starting to make sense to you? Are dots starting to connect in your life? Is everything just starting to kind of make sense to you and connect to you in your life? Is kind of what I'm getting here. I don't know. I'm not connecting, I'll tell you that. What other good stuff is happening for Leo? What other good stuff is happening for Leo? You do got some sort of, truth or something like that that's coming in. That's what it's telling me. There's some sort of truth of some sort that is coming into your life. Some sort of clarity. Something here that you've been confused about. Maybe it's about why somebody's been acting cold towards you or detached. Maybe you feel like they've been lying, hiding things. Finally, the truth to be revealed. Like, whether it's through what they say, what you catch. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's finally going to be some sort of truth coming out about a situation here. So, whatever that's supposed to be about. What other good stuff is coming up for Leo? What other good stuff is coming up for Leo? What other good stuff is coming up for Leo? I think you will be... Actually, you might tell yourself that, you know what? Love ain't for me right now. I get that theme a lot for a lot of people. You kind of realizing that love is just not a thing that's for you right now. And it's actually about you focusing on yourself. I think you are realizing that you have been pouring out your cup without filling it up. Okay? He's some bullshit. I think you've been realizing that you've been pouring your cup out for other people without getting what you want back. And now it's just time for you to kind of love yourself and care for yourself a little bit more. with the Nine of Cups coming out. I think you're going to be kind of pouring back into yourself for a period. And I think it's like, I think that you're not seriously trying to date. I think it's starting to become very clear about what you want and what you need to fulfill yourself emotionally. But it doesn't have to be in the context of someone loving you. It's in the context of what makes me feel fulfilled in my life. Like, you know, what are my goals? What am I working towards? What do I like to do? What are some interests? What can I learn? This is what I have learned about myself, right? I need to shift my focus into this. I need to put my focus into that. I think you kind of like, so you gaining, the clarity could be you finally gaining closure on a situation, on a cycle that's been going on in your life for a while, and why that cycle is the way how it is. And this is what you need to do to kind of close out and get out of that. Okay, so I think that's kind of like, that's the shift that's about to take place for you. Okay, and you're gonna start focusing a lot on your own ways to kind of satisfy or fulfill yourself on your own, in your own life. Okay, loving yourself more. Oh God, and people are finna hate you, Leo. That's what I just heard. Because people already say Leos are selfish, all about themselves, self-centered. But when you evolve the way how you're evolving right now, people really gonna really think like you think you the shit. But it's okay, because you will be. Empress. Okay, you will be the shit. The Empress energy coming out. You will be attracting what you want in life. Okay, you will be attracting more. Yeah, walking away from something that's not for you. There is some sort of disappointment about it. I do feel like you do feel a lot of disappointment about the situation not working out. A lot of reminiscing over why something didn't work out. A lot of reminiscing in period. But I think you're going to be taking some time to yourself to heal from that. I see you taking your time to heal, taking your time to kind of process it mentally, emotionally. But there is a lot of disappointment that is surrounding something not working out the way how you had hoped that for it to work out. Okay, so I mean, it seemed like it's a bad thing, but it's telling me it's a good thing. So this tells me that you are moving into a way much more evolved space in your life. Okay, all right. Some of y'all may not be satisfied with like lovers that are coming your way, which is why you just kind of taking a break on love altogether, because you feel like love is coming your way. They don't. Why I just heard that song, She Ain't You. When I was finna say love was coming your way, that's what popped in my head. So some of y'all feel like the problem is you may have an issue with comparing lovers to an ex-lover that you had. Just feeling like, damn, like the vibe just ain't the same. And then maybe while you're telling yourself you really need to heal, somebody is just not how to, like somebody, you just know how somebody was with you, how y'all connection was. And it's hard to shake that. So yeah, I think that it's hard to find that type of vibe or that type of partner somewhere. So that's why you may be just kind of taking a break from love as well, because you need to recalibrate. You need to get it together. Start over from scratch. Okay? All right, moving on to Virgo. Let me go get some more water, and then we can do Virgo, y'all.
Oh, wow.
All right. All right. Let's see. Virgo. Virgo. Let's see. What's the good stuff coming up for Virgo for the month of February? Please be sure to hit that like button for me, please, and thank you. Please be sure to hit that like button. All right. Tell me about what's the good stuff coming up for Virgo for the month of February. What is the good stuff coming up for Virgo for the month of February? What am I shuffling? All right. Hit that like for me, y'all. Everybody been getting this card out. Be careful of pregnancy. I do see pregnancy. especially at the end of this month, beginning of March. Be careful. I see a Sagittarius, baby. So be careful with that, okay? Um, but yeah, you also got somebody here that's very attracted to you, or that's so attractive. Could be someone with a kid. It says this upright if it's new, reverse if it's from the past. Upright if this is new, reverse if it's from the past. Something from your past. Could be a baby mama, baby daddy. Don't have to be. They could have a child. Okay, could be an age gap, whatever the case is, right? Don't give a fuck. Yeah, somebody here is coming in to communicate. You got communication coming from somebody. Could be a fire sign, earth sign, Virgo specifically. You do got communication coming from this person. I'm also seeing money doing better. Money is doing good as well. Okay. Some of y'all, you may be hearing from like a mother. Like if you had issues with like a mother figure, or there's been communication problems with like a mother figure or something like that, expect to hear from that person or for them to reach out to you. But I'm also seeing like a lot of y'all putting money into like a home, whether this is a move, this is decorating, redoing something around your house. I see money going into like a home or something like that as well. But I do see like, I think that you'll be living a more comfortable lifestyle, or you're starting to live more comfortably. So money looks like it's doing well. And I think you're going to be like, you know, I think a lot of y'all going to be starting to be able to actually like enjoy your money or something like that. Do what you want to do with it. Tell me about who's this person. Who's this person that's coming in to communicate with them? How would they know who it is? Heavy fire energy. Could be a fire sign. Could be a fire sign. Like I said, for some of y'all, it could be a motherly figure, something like that. But but also there's a fire sign that's coming in to communicate with you, talk to you. Okay? Yeah, I'm telling you, why they coming in to talk? What's the good thing about this person coming in to talk to Virgo? It's a good thing. Well, I think it's just that you haven't talked to this person in a long time. There's somebody that you just haven't talked to in a while. I see them being ready to communicate, ready to talk to you. I think that y'all have maybe y'all had like an argument or something like that last time y'all talked. And it seemed like y'all will be able to kind of like get on one page with one another. I got to use this and scratch my hair because this damn wig is itching. Ooh. I had to. Okay. So, yeah. Let me see. What other good stuff is coming up for Virgo? So expect some communication. I think they'll actually be even apologizing to you about something that they said to you, something that they did to you. This could be another Virgo or a fire sign, air sign even as well. A motherly figure, maybe someone you have children with, or someone that has a child, something like that, right? Somebody who you had some sort of falling out with, and maybe things were said. This person want to apologize. They're taking accountability for what they did in the situation. I'm also seeing more sex for you too. You got something sexual coming in. You do. Let me see. But be careful with it because it just might be just that. It might not be like it won't. Actually, you might even feel it's gonna be like I said. I think I said in Gemini message. It could be a Gemini. Cause what sign I'm on? Yeah, because I think I said it was a Virgo and Gemini energy. So it could be a Gemini. But outside of that, it could just be just that. Now, if that's what you want, go ahead. And I said it could be a Gemini. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. King of Swords reverse. Be careful. I think this person get around. I get around. Round and round. Round and round. Okay? They might date men and women. I heard DL. But listen. If that's what you want, just something purely sexual, then go right ahead for it. Because I think this is going to be somebody that doesn't even want to, like, talk to you, want to get to know you. They're not going to do none of that. It's just going to be straight, let's get to it, and then that's it. They're going to be super cold, super detached towards you, really selfish. It's going to feel more transactional than anything else. So be careful with that, Virgo. Because I do see that coming. Some of y'all, the reason why they're not going to give to you is because they're going to have somebody else. So the reason why they're not going to be giving to you, even though they are very sexually attracted to you, are very, very physically attracted to you, is going to be because they have another connection with somebody else. Okay? That's the thing. Now, the weird thing about this person is they do see you as being more valued than their person. I think it's just that them and this person have history together. They actually might have their own drama, but I'm not here to go into all that. But they see you as being more valuable. However, we ain't going into all that. We ain't doing all that today. So that's what we got, okay? Anything else for Virgo? Anything else for Virgo for good stuff for February? Anything? You got a few people in your energy, Virgo. You got a lot of people coming towards you. A lot of people. Look, 2 of Wands is coming out. You got choices to make. Who is fit for your life, who isn't. Some of y'all may also be deciding where to move to, where you want to move to, or what's your next move as well in regards to maybe a home, maybe job. Some of y'all may be job searching as well. You got a lot of people coming towards you, though. Hey, Crystal. A lot of people. You got a lot of people in your energy. If it's either you got third parties, you got family dynamics, you got people popping back up around. All right, bitches, I'm gone. That's too much going on for me, bro. I can't. Moving on. Libra. All right. Tell me about the good stuff happening for Libra in the month of February. Be sure to hit that like button for me, please, and thank you, Libra. Tell me about the good stuff happening for Libra. All right, let's see. Good stuff happening for Libra for the month of February. Some of y'all could be getting a car. There's too much going on in Virgo reading, baby. I ain't have time for that. Some of y'all could be getting a new car. Maybe you're getting some work done on your car as well. Okay. I see a car. I see car. There's something about a car. Give me more. What good stuff is coming up for Virgo? I mean to say Libra. What good stuff is coming up for Libra? What good stuff is coming up for Libra? A new beginning. A new beginning to do what? I think there's more opportunities. I think doors are opening for more opportunities for you in regards to what? For what? Oh my, how itch, y'all. What is these opportunities in regards to for Libra? What is this good new opportunities coming in? Well, I think it's just a chance for you to stop being such a Debbie Downer ass bitch. Libra. I think lately you've just been cruising through life on autopilot, and you will have some opportunities, maybe through people, maybe through hobbies, maybe through relationships, maybe through work, whatever the case is, to kind of get out of some type of, I think you've just been focused too much on what you lost in life and how people fucked you over and who did you wrong. And so I see opportunities coming in for you to kind of like get your energy out for this. I think that's what, like, your energy just be too focused on the bad or the negative too much. I'm telling you, your energy just too focused on the negative. 9 of Swords. You just stresses about everything, or you overthink everything. You overthink everybody. You dwell too much. So yeah, there's gonna be something coming up that's gonna help you kind of shift your energy. Like something is gonna open up that energy for you. Okay, and you may need to actually take it, be spontaneous. Some of y'all need to be, you're going to work on or start being a little bit more spontaneous and stop trying to be like perfect, Miss Perfect. Okay, is what I'm getting here. I'm telling y'all right now, something's going to, like, you might end up getting a new car. I see like you getting a new car unexpectedly. Okay, I'm on Libra. What other good stuff is coming up for Libra? What other good stuff is coming up for Libra? What other good stuff is coming up for Libra? So you'll be ignoring somebody. I think somebody here is really wanting to, yeah, you'll be ignoring somebody that missed their opportunity with you. They had their chance. Could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, could be an Earth sign. So they had their chance with you, but that you'll be ignoring this person is what I'm getting here. Okay? So, yes, you definitely, there was a chance that was already given to somebody to build something with you, but it seemed like they fumbled. I even heard, I fumbled your heart. I'm gonna let go of my past for you. Something like that, girl. But that's what I'm getting here, okay? So somebody here gonna start to feel like they fumbled you by ignoring you or by not talking to you, or like they missed the opportunity to really have something here with you. by like not giving to this, not being serious about it when they had the chance. And then when you start returning the favor, that's when they're going to start trying to pop back up. So once you start to ignore this person, they're going to pop back up. You blocking them. Maybe you blocking somebody. I see something new coming in. You will have something new come in. And I'm going to tell you something right now. Libra. You're gonna be fucking. Whoever this new person is, I see a lot of fucking. And y'all is gonna be fucking a lot. And I'm just tell you that right now. Will be a lot of that going on right now. With that Ace of Wands coming out. Lots of it. I think it's a drought for you at this moment in that department. I think it's a drought. And I see that really turning around when you meet this person. Could be a water sign or a fire sign. And it will. It will be. It will happen. And the thing is, I think you think that you finna go run off into the sunset and you finna meet someone and they're gonna come kiss you out of the tower and wake you up out of this fucking delusion that you've been in, and y'all are gonna run off and fall in love like Shrek and Fiona or fucking Bill and whatever the motherfucking princesses is. It ain't gonna happen like that. You're gonna meet someone. It's gonna be a lot of sexual tension. Y'all gonna get the bumping and grinding. And it's gonna turn into a commitment. It might be fun, it might be flirty. I don't get it being necessarily casual, but it's definitely gonna be fun and flirty and not that serious initially, and then it's gonna turn into something more serious. Okay? But you gotta work on those abandonment issues. You do. You gotta work on that. Once you work on that, you'll be perfectly okay. But that's what I got for y'all. I'm done talking about y'all. Okay? I'm bored with y'all now. Let's move on to the next sign. Scorpio. Okay? Make sure you hit that like button. Somebody tell me what it means when you keep attracting Scorpios in your life. What that mean? Tell me quick. All right, let's see. Let's see, Scorpio. All right, let's see. What's the good stuff coming up for Scorpio? My bad, y'all. My hair was itching. All right. What's the good stuff coming up for Scorpio for the month of February? What's the good stuff coming up for Scorpio in the month of February? What's the good stuff coming up for Scorpio in the month of February? I'm gonna shuffle. Well, detaching away from like toxicity is what I'm getting here. Some of y'all may be detoxing. Excuse me. Some of y'all may be detoxing or trying to like do, like, I think you're going on a more healthier, and not just what you eat. I think just generally in life. Because I think like a lot of y'all may cut back on drinking and smoking and partying and eating unhealthy things. But also too, there's a detox that you're doing in your life. Like removing yourself away from things that may have drained you, or that you may have caught yourself going back into like old bad habits, dealing with these unhealthy relationships and trying to just detach. I also get you trying to detach from somebody that you really had high hopes for, or you really had high hopes with the connection, but you're trying to detach from the fact that it didn't work out. Okay, so you're trying to tell yourself you don't care. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting you detached from somebody, okay, where it didn't work out with them. Maybe they're trying to detach from you too. I'm telling you, you and somebody, like, I don't know. But there's like a detachment with something that didn't work out. And I get that you're trying not to be obsessive or dwell or codependent to it or anything like that. I think you're trying to shift your focus to like what's ahead for you, was new things coming into your life, new better things that's coming into your life. I think you're trying to shift your focus towards that rather than dwelling so much on something that didn't work out, right? But I get an overall just detachment from unhealthy habits and people in your life right now. The thing about it is that I think this person is also, so what'll make it easier for you to detach from this is that this person also is detaching. So you're not working towards it. They're not working towards it. Both of y'all actively detached from it. That's what's going to kind of help you move forward away from it a little bit more, because they're also not really acting towards the situation either. Both of y'all, King of Cups in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse, Three of Pentacles reverse. Some of y'all, a third party could have came in between y'all. But anyways, I get that you're more focused on like the good things that's ahead for you in life, more positive things that's coming up for you in life. I'm on Scorpio. What else? Some of y'all may have plans of travel, or you may be moving. I think you are thinking about like a move, or you have plans of traveling soon. You may be relocating or something along those lines. Give me more. Be careful of a pregnancy. What other good stuff is coming up for Scorpio for the month of February? What other good stuff? I feel like money is going to start to like really improve for you as well. You do have some, I'm telling you, regardless if this person detaches on you or not, I do think they are still very stuck on you. But the thing is that y'all trying to play this game of who's going to stay detached the longest, or who's going to be the one who acts towards the other person first. So it's kind of what I'm seeing here, getting here. It's like, I don't know if y'all both playing this game. I don't think nobody's going to win. I don't think nobody going to win. Time going to end up passing by. It's going to end up fading away. This connection going to fade out. Okay? Because, like, you don't want to feel like you're chasing them. They don't want to feel like they're chasing you. So it's going to end up just fading out if nobody ever acts towards it. But I see money improving for you as well. I'm telling you, I just said it's going to fade out. 8 of Cups. Not nobody's going to act. It's going to fade away. Give me more. What other good stuff is coming up for Scorpio for the month of February? What other good stuff is coming up for Scorpio? Meeting new people. I'm telling you, got also more like money getting more stabilized for you, but there will be new people. I see you meeting someone new. Could be younger. Someone could be younger. Maybe there's an age gap here. Maybe you're younger than them. Could be a Gemini as well as an Earth sign. Don't have to be. Just is what I'm getting. Okay, tell me about what's the good thing with that. Like, is this gonna be a long-term thing? What's the good thing with that? Well, I don't get it being long-term. However, it gets you to stop thinking about whoever this other person is. Yeah, it ain't going to be long-term at all, actually. But I think your mind racing so much about whoever this person was that you was recently dealing with, that dealing with them will help you get your mind off of this other person. Like, you won't be able to sit and dwell or obsess about this other person anymore, okay? See a lot of communication. You might meet them while you're out, or there might be lots of communication, okay? So you do have somebody new coming towards you. It ain't gonna last long. It ain't. But like I said, I think that you will be able to kind of shift your focus from being so obsessed with whoever this past person is that you're trying not to be obsessed with, but you're really still obsessed with. And you'll be able to have somebody new kind of in your energy to get your mind off of this person a little bit more. See a lot of communication between the two of y'all, but I'm telling you, you might just have somebody new to be stuck on. You'll have somebody new to kind of obsess over or be stuck on. But it ain't going to really kind of pan out to get nowhere. So that's what I got for y'all. I'm pretty tired. So I'm going to wrap this up. I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and get the rest of them done and out the way. Moving on to Sag. What's the good stuff happening for Sagittarius for the month of February? What's the good stuff happening for Sagittarius for the month of February? Please be sure to hit that like button, you guys. Please and thank you. Good stuff happening for Sag for the month of February. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I really want some damn seafood. I don't know if I made some fish, some fried fish today, but I don't know, y'all. I kind of want to get some crawfish tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be able to, though. Because I got so much to do. I don't even think I'm going to have time to sit down and eat the damn crawfish. For real. I'm actually looking for a house. Me and my son, we've been saying that we want to move back into a house for a while. And my last house, I really liked it. I just thought it was just too expensive, if you ask me. That house was not a single parent home. So now I'm just looking for like a home, like a single parent. You know, it's just me and my son. So I did find like this 4-bedroom house in this area. It's in my price range, and I'm gonna go look at that tomorrow. And then I found this 3-bedroom little duplex. I don't know if everybody know what a duplex is, but it's so far, like it's all the way on the other side of town. I don't know if I'm gonna do that one, but I'm still gonna look at it just for shits and giggles. But I'm just gonna weigh out my options because I'm actually ready to move back into a house. I loved having a house. I love having my garage. I loved having my backyard, my own space. But this time, I don't want no newer built house. I want an older house. So, you know. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go look at that. I'm gonna go look at those 2 houses. I got a couple other things I gotta do tomorrow. I don't know if I'm even have time. Are you in the apartment? No, I'm not in the apartment right now. I'm in the house right now. All right, Sagittarius, let's get to it. I'm in the house right now, but but the house is if I do decide to get the house that's like in the area that I'm in right now, that'll be better because I don't gotta move my son's school, and when it comes down to it, my son, you know, while I'm at work, he can just come here to my grandmother's house. Okay, he can come right on over here. No upstairs neighbors. No, literally, that's the only thing I'm not going for. I don't want no stairs in my house. Nope. I used to want stairs in my house. I changed my mind. I don't want to have no upstairs. Who finna clean all that shit? It's just me and my son. I made him wash the dishes today. He was giving me a lot of problems by washing the damn dishes. Anyways, let me stop rambling. Let me get to y'all message. All right, Sagittarius. Tell me about the good stuff happening for Sag for the month of February. What's the good stuff happening for Sag for the month of February? What's the good stuff happening for Sag for the month of February? On my shuffle. What's the good stuff happening for Sag? Ooh, you got a lover coming in. Could be a Scorpio that had that same card come out. You got a lover coming in. Could be a Gemini as well. Tell you got a lover. Could be a water sign or a Gemini. That could be younger than you. That could be someone that lives at a distance, travels or something like that. You do got love coming in. Upright if this new, reverse if this is old. Upright if this is new, reverse if this is old. Upright if it's new, reverse if it's old. It's new, and it could be something that leads towards commitment. You got something new coming in. Ain't that exciting for you, bitches? I know every Sag should. I wish I had some clapping hands for a round of applause for you hoes. Because about time. Yeah, and it could actually lead to something that's more long-term. Could be a Taurus, Aries, water sign, Gemini. Okay? This could be someone that has a child. They could have a kid. Like boss-like energy. Tell me how a Sagittarius know who this person is. How a Sag know? Very, very spontaneous, fun, flirty. They may be fresh out of something else. You would know because they fresh out of something else. Well, I don't want to say fresh, but I mean, they recently, they might tell you about how they got out of another relationship. There also could be distance between you and this person. Like there's a traveling distance. Maybe this person travels. Maybe there is a distance here. Also, too, when you finally meet this person, you will know because it's going to feel like it took you a long time to meet somebody that actually cared about you. That sound like some else sad ass shit. We're all sad as violins, huh? But spontaneous person, they could have a dog, a pet. They could be a pet person or something like that as well. So tell me about what's going to happen here. What's the good thing about Sag with this person? Like, it's like, let's see, is it another one that's going to bite the dust or no? Tell me about this one for Sagittarius. Let me see. Well, Sag, I can't say that it could possibly lead towards a commitment, okay? It could. I'm going to say it could. It's giving 50-50, okay? But I think by the time that they come towards you, you're going to be kind of like in the energy where you don't even know if you want to commit to anything no more. I think you're going to be getting into an energy where you don't know. Like, you're going to want somebody. It's going to be good to feel like you have somebody. The issue is going to be you don't know if you want somebody. I think you're going to be more focused on your independence, on your money, on your work, on yourself. I also get that you just been very disappointed, let down in love to the point where you're very emotionally detached. when it comes to love connections. I think that you're going to be super emotionally detached. So I think you're going to be a pretty battered and bruised ass bitch. And the thing about it is that by the time you do meet someone, it is going to kind of feel like you don't even know if you want to even continue, like, you know, to pursue anything seriously at that point. So it's kind of like, you know how they say, like, oh, when you start focusing on it, it happens for you. That's kind of what I'm getting. And that's why it's like, damn, you took so long to come towards me. I don't even know if I even want to have a relationship anymore. I done ran through a lot of hoes who weren't talking about shit. And then you the one who want to be with me? Interesting. I'm seeing that there's a lot of money improvements as well for you. The issue is, though, you need to really watch how you spend your money. I think you're spending too much. Like, let's see. What are the good stuff that's happening for Sagittarius for the month of February? What are the good stuff that's happening for Sag? But you do got somebody coming in that wants to date you or get to know you. What are the good stuff that's happening for Sagittarius for the month of February? What are the good stuff that's happening for Sagittarius for the month of February? I'm telling you, more money. More money. Money is really stabilizing out for you at this moment. Sort of like Scorpio message. Some of y'all may have Scorpio in your chart or be on the cusp of it, dealing with a Scorpio. Somebody who you detach from is going to be wanting to communicate with you, but you could have blocked them. 8 of Wands in reverse. Maybe you blocked this person. Somebody here is really like feeling pulled to communicate and talk to you, but I think you blocked them. Or something like that. Okay, but let me see. Tell me about that from Sag. Tell me about that from Sag. They may actually reach out to you, but I'm telling you, I think that you've kind of told yourself you detaching from that. Sort of like Scorpio message. You detaching from it or you letting it go. You just don't feel the pull to keep fighting forward. And this person sent mixed signals and there was the signal for you, okay? To get the fuck on out of there and get the fuck on with your life. And so, yeah, somebody here may reach out to communicate with you, but they're going to be hit by a block. Literally. I'm getting 2 cards about a block. Block communication. So somebody here is definitely blocked on your block list. Capricorn, Virgo, Libra, Gemini, fire sign. Any other last messages for Sagittarius? No, any last messages for good stuff for Sagittarius? For the good stuff for Sag. Any last messages for the good stuff for Sag? I actually feel like a lot of y'all are starting to lose interest in sex as well. With the Ace of Wands being in reverse, Devil in reverse. I think you're losing interest in like sex. Hermit. Are you going to be kind of getting into an energy where you feel like, I don't want to say that you necessarily are abstinent, but you may be, right? But yeah, you just like not that interested in sex, or are you saving yourself? I don't know why I picture a nun, right? Or so like some of y'all just feeling like you saving yourself or something like that. Saving yourself for the right person. Letting it marinate, as these young hoes say. Let it marinate for a real nigga. Okay? But yeah, I am seeing here there's an energy of you moving away from something or moving on. Some of y'all may actually be literally moving. You might be actually literally moving as well. So, that's what I got for y'all. That's what I got. I'm getting up out of here. I'm tired. All right. I said recently that I'm now going to wait to marriage. I'll wait, but I can't hold you. I don't know if I go wait to marriage. I don't mind waiting. But to marriage? What if I never get married again? That's a steep hill. That's all I'm saying. It's a steep ass hill right there. I ain't finna try to dig that type of stuff. Thanks, Queen. Best on your home search. Thank you. Thank you, babe. And the best on your journey, my love. Okay? After a while, though, it do become very easy. But damn, I don't know. Shit. I don't mind waiting, but marriage is crazy, girl. Like, but you a strong, you know, y'all some strong women for real. Hell nah, you test drive a car before you buy it. Exactly. Exactly. That's all I'm saying. I want to just test drive the car. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to do my research on the car. A couple people might even have a car. I'm riding that car with them. Wait, that don't sound right. But you get what I'm saying? I'm going to do my research on that car. And once I figure out, like, this is the car that I want, I'm finna go drive that motherfucker. For real. I'm finna drive that bitch. So, I'm finna drive that bitch till the wheels fall off. No, I'm just playing. See, I'm getting too out of line. That's what I'm saying. Y'all gotta just stop. I just be playing for real. All right, let's see. Good stuff for Capricorn. I know I can't believe that term came out. I never would have. I never been that person after being treated that way. I was through in 2025. That makes sense, though. That makes a lot of sense, though. Some people do just get to a point where it's just like, no, I just can't do it. All right, let's see for Capricorns. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All right, good stuff coming up for Capricorn in 2020. In February. Good stuff coming up for Capricorn in February. Good stuff coming up for Capricorn in February. Capricorn, you got money. Money, more problems. Money is coming in, especially off of a talent. So especially if you have some sort of talent or skill, you're good at something. I see you making more money off of that or getting money off of that is what I'm saying. Give me more. What other good stuff is coming up for Capricorn? What other good stuff? You got communication coming from somebody. Yeah, I'm done with Leo. You got communication coming in from someone as well. Someone who you had a falling out with or a disconnect with. Someone who you're no longer talking to. I think they're going to want to try to mend things, heal things with you. So I do feel like this person's going to come in to communicate. What other good stuff is coming up for Leo? Could be a Leo. What other good stuff is coming up for Capricorn? What other good stuff is coming up for Capricorn? That love will steady keep coming out. It done came out for the past 3 times. Somebody here, so your intuition is on about somebody here that's being sneaky. It's going to be confirmed. Thank you. Your suspicions will be confirmed about somebody being sneaky. Especially if you feel like you've been tiptoeing around this hoe. Okay? Somebody here is definitely being sneaky. So I think the good thing is that you won't be sitting in your head overthinking it no more, trying to rationalize it, talk yourself out of it. It will be exposed. Somebody here will be exposed for being sneaky. So it is coming up that they have another option or they have another person. What other good stuff is coming up for Capricorn in 2026? I'm telling you, I'm getting a heavy message about somebody returning from your past. An air sign, a Leo, an Aquarius. A heavy message about them returning. The issue here is that it is a third party. So you do got somebody coming back. It's just a third party involved in this situation with the two of y'all. I don't get them necessarily coming back with an apology, but I do get them coming back with communication. What the fuck do they want to communicate about? What do they want to communicate about? Well, they just really haven't let you go. Okay? I get they don't really want to have some sort of conflict with you. But they're not ready to let the connection go. They feel pulled towards you, and they just still want to be able to have access to you and access to what you got going on in your life. And they still want to have control over you. They do feel guilt, but they won't ever admit that or apologize about it. All right? So, I'm also saying like a new car. I think I was talking about, what were we just talking about cars? I'm saying a new car. Are you doing maintenance on your car as well? Some of y'all may have spiritual gifts that you could also make money off of. Or something like that. Like, all right, let's go ahead and move on. All right. Aquarius. So I can go ahead and wrap this up. I'm tired. I've been here for, what, an hour already? I'm exhausted now. Aquarius. Then I had just did some readings before this. So, oh, God. That just reminded me, I got to do Cola read. I don't know how the fuck I forget about Cola. Okay, Aquarius. I'm going to have to redo her read. Okay. Aquarius. Tell me about the good stuff coming up for Aquarius for the month of February. What's the good stuff coming up for Aquarius for the month of February? Ghosting somebody or pulling back your energy from somebody. And they will feel it. When you pull back from this person, You stop giving to this person. You stop acting on impulse with this person. They will feel it. Okay? When you just pull back without an explanation, you start working on it. You stop trying to communicate, make it work, make it be right with this person. They're going to feel that. They're going to feel your silence more than they feel anything else. So the good thing is when you just pull back from this person and you just hit them with that silence, they're going to feel that more than your words, Aquarius. You not talking hurts them more than when you talk. You know what they say, silence is the best answer. And I think that's what's going to happen here. When somebody feel out of the loop in your life and they feel like they no longer have access to your life, that's when this person going to really start to feel it. That's when you're going to see them coming in trying to fight for the connection more. So somebody going to be trying to fight for this when you stop fighting for it. That's when it really hits them. That's when they really get that wake-up call. That's when they start to see how their actions really affected them. Okay? The thing about it is that, yes, they will try to fight for it and things like that, try to gain back access into your life. But I think a cycle here is just going to be continuing to repeat. But, okay? Could be a Sag, Virgo. Give me more. What good stuff is coming up for Aquarius? What good stuff is coming up for Aquarius for the month of February? No longer allowing people to have access to kind of toy with you, play with your feelings, your emotions, your time, your energy, your effort. I think you kind of like no longer giving people that control and access over you no more. Whether this is friends or family members or anything, okay? I feel like you're no longer giving people that access over you or control over you no more. For people to kind of like treat you or mistreat you any way that they want and then try to come back, okay? I think you gained a level of self-respect for yourself. Not saying you didn't respect yourself, but to the point where now you are the one making the decisions and cutting off things that ain't for you anymore. Hello. Okay, you're cutting it off. I'm also seeing new love coming to your life. Could be a Gemini, but you got new love coming into your life as well. Tell me about that for Aquarius. Tell me about that. Someone that they may be a bit closed off at first. Could be a Leo. Initially, they might be kind of closed off. Okay, but I do think that this gonna be somebody here. Yeah, they're gonna be kind of closed off, but I think it's gonna take them some time to drop their guard. That's what it's telling me, because they may be kind of coming out of something else, so they're not very optimistic about anything new. They may be hesitant about something new. I'm also seeing here where you will be saving up more money. Okay, I see you saving up more money or putting money up into a savings account is what I'm seeing here. Pisces is next. Give me one last message for the good stuff for Aquarius. Good stuff for Aquarius. Who's it coming through that door? Some of y'all may be starting to get out the house more. You no longer just like focusing on just only work. I think you'll be kind of like, because I think a lot of y'all energy go just towards work, money, work, money, work, money, work, money, work, money. I think you'll kind of have a little bit more time to kind of go out and enjoy yourself. 10-10 on the time, so you could be closing out a cycle, but you'll be having more time to kind of go out and enjoy yourself, be around friends more. I see you getting out the house more rather than just putting all your time towards work. I think you'll kind of start to find a good work-home life balance. Okay? Rather than just all your energy going towards just straight up money and you're not being able to really live or enjoy yourself a little bit more. Okay? That's what I'm getting. All right, Aquarius. Moving on to Pisces. I'm going to go live again tomorrow night, though. No, I'm not a Scorpio. I'm definitely not a Scorpio. I'm a Sagittarius. All right, let's see what we got for Pisces. So tell me about the good stuff happening for Pisces. What is the good stuff happening for Pisces? What is the good stuff happening for Pisces for the month of February? What good stuff is happening for Pisces? Be sure to hit that like button, please, and thank y'all. What's the good stuff happening for Pisces for the month of February? You're getting out the house more, no longer just being in your shell. Coming out your shell more. You never had crawfish? Where you at? What state you in? You must live somewhere where they ain't got no crawfish. You getting out your shell more. Oh, well, you're getting out your shell more because you walked away from something. So it's like, okay, I'm walking away from that. It's you already obsessing about it. So it's like, I'm gonna get out the house. So maybe you're doing things to keep yourself busy. Oh, Canada. See, I don't even know what tempura is. I probably do, but that's not an average meal out here in Texas. Yeah, we eat some crawfish around here, some crabs, some shrimp, some boiled shrimp. So we just eat seafood bowls, which gonna contain it contain all and every seafood. Hell, we even have some that got turkey necks in them. It's just a part, you gotta try it. It's just a part of the culture, man. Okay, but yeah, Pisces, I see here where, I'm tired, y'all. Yeah, I see you getting out the house more. Because you're still clinging a hold to somebody. Yes, you are. Shut your ass up, bitch. Because you're still clinging a hold to somebody. You still very much clinging a hold to this person. Okay, is what I'm getting here. But you're trying to be more independent, more single, more all about yourself, more self-sufficient. Something could have happened around Sagittarius season. A cycle could have closed with somebody around Sagittarius season, or something like that. And I definitely get that you're trying to focus more upon the future and not the past. But I mean, you just may be trying to figure out why the situation still have a hold upon you. Like with that devil card, it's like, why am I still chained to this? Why am I still tied to this person? Why are they still in my energy? I don't have any intention of going back. I don't want to repeat that. But why do I constantly keep thinking about them? Why are they on my mind so much? That's what you're telling yourself. Okay, that's what you're telling yourself. So I think you'll be kind of getting out the house. So what? I am a liar. I actually I lie about everything. I was finna lie just now. And say I'm not a liar. You see what I'm saying? That's the thing about that. So that's right. Do I wash my hands? No. I don't even wash my ass. I don't be washing nothing. I don't. Surely does not. Surely does not. So yeah, basically that's what I'm getting. Let me see what else is going on. I think you're trying to focus more up on your stability. Oh, okay. Okay, Rumi. Okay, so I definitely get I'm definitely getting here that you're trying to focus more up on your stability. You're trying to focus on like financial security or just security in your life in general is what I'm seeing here. But I'm telling y'all, your big issue here is things around you are gonna be moving forward. And I think that your struggle is gonna be that, yes, it is good that you walked away from something. Yes, you do feel empowered. Yes, you are starting to kind of get into things that make you feel like yourself, or things that you've been kind of putting off, or things that you have on your goal list that you want to execute. Yes, you are being more independent, more self-sufficient, but your biggest issue is, why the fuck is this bitch still on my mind? Why this bitch still on my mind? That's gonna be the issue for you. Let's see. Just for entertainment purposes, how does this person that is on Pisces mind feel about Pisces? How does this person that's on Pisces mind feel about Pisces? Well, there's still tension between y'all. Do they feel like that you had picked a third party over them, or that you were invested into things with other people? You're gonna say, no, I wasn't. Now, if you wasn't invested into things with other people, then maybe they were. Maybe they were dealing with other people or invested into things with other people. What is your obsession with Scorpio women, Miguel? The hell is going on around here? But yeah, some sort of third party energy here that came in between that. Either they picked somebody else over you, or they feel like you weren't dealing with somebody else, is what I'm getting here. Let me see, what actions would they be taking towards Pisces? Am I gonna do it all signs at the end? I don't know, because it's not really a love message, so I think I don't really get them taking accountability. I actually still getting them being silent towards you. Okay, they may want to rush in and communicate. It could be a Libra, another Pisces. They may want to rush in and communicate with you, but I just don't really get them like coming in at this moment. If they do, it'll be very impulsive. I do see you meeting somebody new. There will be somebody new coming into your life. Very attractive person, okay? I do see you meeting someone new. Tell me what's going to happen there with that for Pisces. What's going to happen there with that? I think you're going to be too closed off and detached from it for it to actually blossom and go somewhere. I think you'll be too closed off, okay? You still very closed off. They are going to check all your boxes. It's not going to be a fact of something is wrong with this person. It's going to be the fact that you're not ready to emotionally invest into anyone new at this moment in time. You too closed out. So I see you actually missing out on a very awesome person because you're a dumb bitch. So that's going to wrap up y'all reading for the night, Pisces. I'm pretty much tired. Oh. I'm about to go to bed. That's what I'm going to do, okay? Okay? I'm going to do lives tomorrow. I'll probably do it a little earlier because when I be doing it this late, I be tired, as y'all can see, and I start rushing through the reading. So until then,